and welcome to the Horror ABSA. Night scene or scene in dark spot often seen in every horror and thriller movie. The popularity of this technique can be proved by many horror and thriller fans around the world. For this APSA, use of dark not only the technique that we will be discussing about. Another technique that often comes with the dark is the absence of the antagonist. These two techniques have been combined in order to create a new way to scare the audience. And recently, it's gained popularity due to the outcome of it quite impressive. And the popularity of this technique not only existing in the Hollywood or Western filmmaking, but also can be found in Asian filmmaking since the beginning of 2000. But the question that we want to know is not only how popular its technique is, but we also want to know why this technique that only show the dark theme without any antagonist managed to scare the audience and become one of the successful technique in filmmaking.
Esther?
In order to do that, we have to understand the dark and fear it, because dark is the element that made the absent be more terrified than the present. According to the study of neurocinematic, horror films can be scary because they are able to bypass our knowledge that we are watching something to trigger the real fear reaction. Many horror and thriller fans find the movie scary because their brain bypass their knowledge to trigger their sense of fear, and many of them have a phobia that can be triggered by the knowledge from this kind of movie. Most common phobia that most people have is nyctophobia or fear of dark, so this is why dark scenes often used in horror, so it can bypass the knowledge to trigger the fear. According to the clinical psychologist John Mayer, fear of dark is very common among adults. It's estimated that 11% of US population are afraid of the dark. And according to the work of Risa Fisher, mental health writer, the cause of nyctophobia may be evolutionary in nature, as many predators hunt at night. The fear may be not related to darkness itself, but unknown danger hidden in the dark, which is why horror and suspense movies often use dark as a way to scare viewers. Dark scenes will be more scary if there is unknown danger hidden in the darkness that we can't see, but the movie make we know that there is something there. Movie will bypass the emotion of the protagonist to the audience to cause distress, insomnia, and increase blood pressure to trigger the phobia so it can cause the fear. This is why we question that do the absent be more terrified than the present in the dark? And the answer is yes. The absent will be more terrified than the present if it happened in the dark. But if it not in the dark, the absent will not be more terrified than the present. You can try to imagine that the same situation that happened in the movie Light Out happened to you. But in the daytime, you find it scary. Of course you will not, because it happened in the daytime when things can see clearly. But if it happens in the night time when you can't see things clear enough, anything can look scary for you. And it is because of your own imagination. Your imagination will make everything up even there is nothing there. But somehow you manage to scare yourself and think that is something come close to you that you can't see. We humans will scare of anything that we can't see. This is why the absent be more terrified than the present only in the dark, because it is the only time that we humans can't see things clearly. Technique, it can be proved by many horror and thriller movies across the globe, not only in English language movie. For example, The Shutter, Thai horror movie from 2004, or The Curses, Korean horror TV from 2019 that you just seen, or this The Viral, another Thai horror from 2018, or The Couple, Thai horror from 2014, or Dark Water, Japanese horror movie from 2003. This movie can be the great sample and proof of the popularity of the technique in filmmaking. Even it's just a small part of the Asian horror movie category. There is many more movies from another Asian countries such as Vietnam, China, and many more that use this technique to create fear. And I do believe that in future we will see more horror and thriller movies using this technique to create fear and to scare the audience. And I also have to thank you for your patience and for your listening. Thank you.